Welcome to Freelanders, everybody. And right here, this video is going to be about these two files right here. This one is a ScoreKeeper for 8-ball and 9-ball, and I'll get to that in a minute. I'll show you I use Visual Studio Codes for writing the HTML and JavaScript, and it's quite a bit. You can see that's a lot of code. I'm not going to go through all this. To those who this is for, that would be boring. I could also show you this one as well. So I'm going to open this file up, and those files are HTML files, but these are all has JavaScript inside of it. So let's just right click or open or double click on this, and this is going to create a name of generate a list of names depending on the number I choose. Now it can't go more than 26 here because it's in alphabetical order, and I'll show you why. When I hit 9, I'm choosing 9 for a reason, and it is a lot of players, but we'll see how this works. So I'm going to copy the group instead of having to select, and selecting is left clicking and holding as you drag the cursor up, and then let go in that click after you selected them all, and then right clicking on the selection and then hit left clicking on copy. That would copy them. It's the same thing as left clicking on copy group here. Okay, now why I want to use random names, so I'm not using names of the people I know when I do this. When I open this program up, this is another program I wrote, and it's titled it Freelanders here at the top. I'm gonna get rid of all these names. It starts off with a preemptive arbitrarily sets player 1, player 2, and all the way up to player 8 initially. But this is where we're going to enter the players. I did a lot of work on this. This is going to be really big because this gives a lot of information for everything you need for any type of pool game that's 8-ball or 9-ball. So you can do winners bracket only, or winners and losers bracket. You can go 8-ball or 9-ball. You get players in here. Now I'm going to paste all those players in here. Okay, 9 players. All right, that's how they'll be listed. And let's do erase the 2 in the winners bracket, erase the 1 in the losers bracket, so we're not hitting a whole bunch of buttons. And let's have up to 4 winners, first, second, third, and fourth. Let's just do 3 players, 3 winners. Let's apply that, and let's build this tournament. Before we do that, let's go down here. This is where the grand final will be. This is where the winner's bracket will be, and the loser's bracket will be here. And the payouts, if you're going to have a payout, make percentage add to 100%. No, that's it. You can get rid of that, but we don't need that. This is how much each player must play to play. Okay, 20 to play, 8 on the break. Let's say each player pays $5, and or let's say the carryover. This is how much money is. Remember, it was $200 last time, and then 5 players played, and so the total that goes in is 25. And there's no Calcutta on that tournament that we were doing. And we can do the percentages of the first place, second place, and third place. Now notice, if I go up here and I change this to a 4, well, now we have a 4th percentage here. Okay, so it's very, very easy to use. And when we go down here, we could change this to 60, 30, 10. That's nice. And so right here, 9 players, it'll tell you right here the maximum prize is $180. 8 on the breaks, $225. The percentage is 100%. It'll tell you who gets first place. 60% of first place is $108. And nobody got 8 on a break yet, so we're not going to decide that yet if the name's known here. So when we start this, let's start the tournament. We're going to have the open matches up here, winner's bracket for the round 1. We haven't started loser's bracket yet. We haven't started grand final yet. When we go down here, we also have a visual bracket that will show us this, but I don't want this to be interfered with the grand final window, so might have to move that out of the way. But let's see what happens. Let's get some winners here and see what happens. It's error proof too. You can't put you have to put in the correct number, and you can't have a tie. So, someone's got to win at least one. Can't be a tie. And someone's got to win at least 2 games. So that's why I did that, to show you the operation of it. So we're done with this winners bracket right now. We got to do the losers bracket. It's not going to let us do any more of the winners bracket, because these will determine who goes up to the winners bracket to play the next ones. So let's get rid of these players. Now I'm just doing this randomly. And Daisy's winning really good tonight. So these are all the losers brackets. That's quite a bit. So then we have down, if you notice what I did was I just did scorekeeping. But what happens? 9 players were chosen initially. This is what happened. This gives you the history of everything I did. The whole thing, okay? From the beginning to the end. So the last thing is right up here. And then the first thing I did was the first one, winner R1 has received a random bye. Winner R1. So winner of round 1. So Ian got a bye. So right here, Ian received a random bye. So he got a random bye. Each round, random person's going to get a bye. So out of these 4 winners, 2 of them came over, another 2 came over, and the 4th one came over. But look, Ian didn't get another bye. Over here, it's Caleb. Caleb won his first match, came over, and he was chosen out of these 5 players randomly to get a bye. Same over here. Out of these 3 players, one of them randomly got chosen to get a bye, and Daisy got the bye. So that's probably why Daisy was getting the wins, because she got to the round 4. And then she won her round 4 and went straight to the grand final. Okay. Now, when we get down to here, we're doing this. We're doing the grand final between Daisy and Ian, because down here in the same thing with the losers bracket. Losers bracket, we actually did have a bye here, and we had a bye here, and it's set up so that it's always fair. So there's always going to be a random bye. Notice that these were matches, 2 matches, 2 matches, 2 matches. So here we have a bye for George, because George won, got a bye. Ian had a match, and Hudson had a match, but this was a random choice right here, so was this one. And this one here, Ian won, so it's between Ian and Daisy. Let's say Daisy wins 2 matches, so she takes first place. She gets 60% of the payout, which is $108, and second place takes $54. 8 on a break, currently shown separately, is $225. There's no Calcutta, so this is all that it's shown. It would probably display other information if we had added it, but no one made it on 8 on a break, so it's $225. And we added this initially, so we don't have to have a button here that says, oh, they made it on 8 a break, so that it does this for us. It's just more simple this way. Hope you like that.